0 goals and 0 points from the first 3 games. Few would have thought the next 6 would have brought 13 points and a chance tonight to go 7th at the 10-game mark. At this stage of the year, as ever, football rightly pauses to remember those who made the ultimate sacrifice, defending the ideals of our nation, who gave their today for our tomorrow. To all those who served in our name, we will remember them. And we will pause now for a minute's silence and the playing of the last post here at Molineux.
And bandmaster of the band of the Royal Regiment of Fusiliers, Antonio Socci. Ladies and gentlemen, those who can, please be upstanding for the last post and a period of silent reflection which will begin and end on the referee's whistle.
Cody, Saiz and Kilman are amongst those in the penalty area. Aït-Nouri's coming short. Moutinho lifts it into the danger zone. It came off an Everton head. It's Neves to strike it, bobbling round, and somehow they can't quite scramble it in. And Everton just, and only just, managed to work the ball away.
Wow. Yeah, what a strike.
We've been talking about keepers, so I tell you what, because I think Jordan Pickford's done so well, because Neves does everything right, watch it all the way through bodies, then he's up, and then it's a combination of, is it keeper and defender on the line, but the first save, because that comes through bodies, it's dipping, strong hands, and you need that bit of help.
A good foot in by Cody, and Hee Chan Hwang finding Moutinho, and Moutinho was thinking about lining one up from distance, instead goes to Trincao, who curls one. Oh, what an effort and what an equally good save from Jordan Pickford to flick it over the top of the crossbar.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's kept him in the game in this first 11-12 minutes. Great shot from Trincao. He's come from behind, an Everton player as well. Pickford didn't see it till late. What a great save.
The vast majority of the game is being played inside that Everton half at the moment. As Neves with a very clever pass to Jimenez. Jimenez driving up towards the edge of the box. Still running Jimenez, tried to flick it into Hee Chan Hwang against a second chance and squeezes the ball in! And he cannot be stopped at the moment! Hee Chan Hwang just keeps on scoring goal after goal in the right place at the right time. Perfect little finish off the inside of the post. It's Wolves 1, Everton 0, and boy do they deserve their lead. Oh, now then, is he offside though? That's the question that will be asked here, and VAR will check this.
I think he's off.
Yeah, he's off.
I think he's off.
Are they checking it though? Surely it does look when he's just poked
They are,
it
it's
through
just
there.
come up on the screen.
I think
Checking goal, possible offside.
I think he's just off.
He's off, he is off.
He's off.
Yeah.
Aït-Nouri with a corner this time, left-footed from the left-hand side, so the outswinger. It's not a bad delivery. It's headed down and it's headed in! Oh, it's Max Kilman! What a moment! Max Kilman's first goal for Wolves, from arguably the player of the season so far, on his 44th appearance for the club. Step forward, goal scorer, Maximilian Kilman.
Well, it's what they deserved, isn't it? Good set play, but again, it's making sure you win that ball. It's a great header.
Brilliant.
Say Pickford's stopped everything so far, but he's got no chance of that. Right in the corner away from him.
Keane will switch the play, and Trincao was already sprinting to go and close down on Godfrey, and that's loose, and Jimenez is onto it. It's Jimenez! 2-0 Wolves! The Mexican sensation gets his 50th goal for the club, and it's all from his heart, his desire, his character to chase down a bad back pass and coolly, calmly lift it over the England goalkeeper and double Wolves lead. Wolves 2, Everton 0.
Yeah, that's what he deserves. To be fair, the Wolves team have done that in this first half brilliantly. They've closed everything down. You're watching them chase everything. The Everton players don't know what to do with the ball, putting pressure on them, but it just shows you how alert he is, that he's got onto that. and he's got that ability just to do that little dink over the keeper to score that second goal. It's great play from him. What a finish.
But to see him scoring back at Molineux, you know, it's brilliant. Listen to that noise. That will mean so much to him and what he's been through. But Tomo's right, the energy, the press, the way they did it, they've been chasing back passes all the time. But how cool is he with that finish? He's so calm. And he, as we say, he was cool like the other side of the pillow. Just dinked it over him. It's horrible as a goalkeeper because if you look where he's dinked it, you can't get anything to it. It's like just over his shoulder, rolls in.
Holgate, Keane, Iwobi, Richarlison, Gabamin. The targets for Andros Townsend, swinging the ball in. It's goal. What an opportunity and a big miss. The flag goes up in the end. But goodness me, Mason Holgate should have scored. I think it comes off Semedo as it goes through the penalty area. It looked like Semedo was going to head the ball away. Skimmed off his head. There was a couple of players who arguably were offside nearest to it.
Wasn't.
Here comes Damari Gray for Everton. Big opportunity, and what a block by Ruben Neves. There was help there from Kilman too, but Neves never gave that up for a second.
No, so it's a good play by him, working back.
Had to stay true to it.
Yeah.
Committed himself sliding in. Martinho from the throw, back to Aït-Nouri. Further back in his own half to Saiz. Cody left it for Jose Sarr, and Jose Sarr has miscontrolled it, and Richarlison couldn't quite bundle it in, and Jose Sarr recovers. Well, the Wolves goalkeeper and Connor Cody, his captain, got in a bit of a muddle, and it was a real heart-in-mouth moment. I'm looking at our former goalkeeper alongside us, who, with a wry smile, knows what Jose Sarr will be thinking right now.
Hopefully Cody's all right here. He's gone down. He's got caught in that, and it was, it was between Codes and Sarr that they kept it out. But yeah, he tried to do the little reverse pass, didn't he? Because I think the ball got left to Sarr, and he didn't expect it to come to him. Tried to do the little reverse pass, so hopefully he's all right. But it's their own making. But again, it's just a mistake. So there's a little left by Connor Cody. He went and make an angle, and Sarr just played it straight to Richarlison, who's come in, and the two of them have reacted well, haven't they, Sarr and Codes? But he's definitely got hurt in the process there, Connor Cody.
Yeah.
Martinho, lovely ball in behind. Hee Chan Hwang driving on, left-hand side of the box, cutting back in front on his right foot, waiting for support to arrive. It's Semedo who gets there. Semedo maybe just took an extra touch, tries to lift it back in. Jimenez header, just wide of the near post. Oh, a head in hands moment for the Mexican.
I'll tell you what, it's a great little bit of skill by Semedo. I didn't think he was going anywhere, but to come back onto his left, a great little ball from Martinho.
It was Hwang who just lifted it in. Awkward for Semedo, couldn't quite meet it on the full. And
tell you what, it's
Jimenez.
outside the post, yeah, outside of the post. I didn't realise it hit the frame.
So Keane has stayed forwards from the back. Townsend's coming short. Holgate will launch it in towards Michael Keane, headed away by Aït-Nouri. Alan and Hwang challenging for it. Townsend in, away by Saiz.
Too deep.
Coleman to the loose ball, to the left-hand side to Damari Gray. Infield to Godfrey. Godfrey lines one up. It bounces towards Iwobi, and Iwobi gets the goal. And Everton are back into the game. 65.5 minutes played, and Alex Iwobi once again at Molineux, smashing the ball into the back of the net. Wolves 2, Everton 1.
It's been coming.
Yeah. Well, I spoke about it, what happened at Leeds second half. It's done exactly the same. Couldn't retain possession of the ball. We've allowed Everton to come on to us time and time again. You've got to get out. We're too deep.
Yeah, deeper and deeper. It drops him. Look, it's a fantastic finish, but it was so interesting to see. You could see Bruno Lage not really staying in his technical area. He's like prowling it like a lion in a zoo, you know, when they go up and down that side. And you could see Benitez knew that his team had the momentum.
Up against Keane, down by the corner flag. Support from Aït-Nouri. Aït-Nouri having to go backwards to Moutinho. Wolves turn to try and be patient and move Everton round. Neves, lovely ball looking for Hwang. Hwang drifting into the penalty area, now trying to tee it up for Trincao. It's Trincao! Oh, how has he not scored? From 6 yards out on his right foot. The goal at his mercy, and Francisco Trincao pulled the shot wide.
I'm going to ask you the question here after we looked at this. He's done brilliant, Hwang out on this right. Oh, do you think he should have shot?
No, I wasn't sure if he was or wasn't going to shoot, but the fact that he's then fed Trincao, and Trincao's ended up 10 yards from goal, one-on-one with Pickford. I know he's under pressure a little bit, but he's got to slot it either side.
Yeah.
If he just hits that hard and low either side, that's a goal. He's getting nervous then.
Left-footed from the right-hand side, the in-swinger flick goalwards, and Jose Sarr with a wonderful save. It could be a pivotal moment in the game. Ball cleared up to Aït-Nouri, and now here comes Jimenez driving forwards. On down the line for Aït-Nouri, and across comes the challenge of Fabian Delph. And suddenly, here it comes again. Townsend down the right-hand side, looking to drive at Ruben Neves. Townsend infield on his left foot, arms wide, looking for an option. Finds Alan, back out to that right-hand side for Gordon. Gordon sets himself, right-footed cross, hanging high. Damari Gray's headed back in field. Richarlison trying to get there. There's a bit of a scramble in the penalty area. It's hooked goalwards by Damari Gray, but Martin Atkinson had already blown the whistle. And Matt Murray, I'm coming to you because Jose Sarr made a massive moment there.
It's brilliant, and Tomo said there's going to be another chance in this game, and we were hoping it was going to come to Wolves. And also Anthony Gordon's done everything right. He gets there, glances it across, and but what Sarr does, he doesn't only get a hand on it, he has to palm it up and over, because otherwise Mari Gray is going to head that ball in from a couple of yards, turn flat to the line, strong hand, palm it into a safe area.
Fabio Silva will come and challenge. Michael Keane wins it in the air. Alan's ball in. Dendoncker lifting it forward to look at the watch. Martin Atkinson blows the whistle, and it is 5 games unbeaten for Bruno Lage's Wolves. 4 wins in 5. They are marching on up the table. Max Kilman's first goal for the club after 28 minutes gave them the lead. Hee Chan Hwang had already had one disallowed for offside. Raul Jimenez with his 50th goal for the club doubled their advantage 4 minutes later, latching onto a bad back pass. Alex Iwobi scored after 66 minutes to give Everton some hope. It was nervy, maybe more nervy than we would have liked it in that second half, but Wolves saw the job through. 30,617 were here to see it. Wolves are up to 7th in the Premier League table, marching on under Bruno Lage.